with these Jojo Diaz fights. I just don't think he can be a threat in these higher weight classes. I don't think he's big enough to compete at 135 or 140. Doesn't have the pop. At 130, where he won a title, I think that's where he's most effective. But
don't do that. Come on.
Regis Prograis has fought as high as 151 pounds. Jojo Diaz has fought as low as 121 pounds, which is a 30-pound difference. And this weekend, August 2nd, 2025, Regis Prograis, who has fought as high as 151 pounds, will be facing Jojo Diaz, who has fought at 121 pounds. This is a mismatch. Jojo Diaz is coming off 6 losses in his last 9 fights. Regis Prograis is coming off of back-to-back losses. Either Regis Prograis is desperate for a win, or Jojo Diaz feels like Regis Prograis is that trash that he can go up to 140 after losing all of his biggest fights. He lost to Gary Russell at 126, Devin Haney, that was at 35, Williams Zepeda, that was at 35. And you can go see it's a couple more. Jojo Diaz has 7 losses. This is no shade to Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz, he made the Olympics. He got hella skill. He's known to have a granite chin, but he is coming one fight from a knockout loss, the first knockout loss in his career, to Oscar Duarte, who's also campaigned at 140 pounds. What does Regis Prograis gain by defeating Jojo Diaz? I mean, Jojo Diaz has already been stopped before. He's coming off of a losing streak. This is a lose-lose fight for Prograis. I mean, if he wins, he was supposed to win. If he loses to Jojo Diaz, who has lost all of his biggest fights, like I just said, and he's known as a tiny guy. I mean, listen to this clip.
with these Jojo Diaz fights, I just don't think he can be a threat in these higher weight classes. I don't think he's big enough to compete at 135 or 140. Doesn't have the pop. At 130, where he won a title, I think that's where he's most effective.
Don't
But
do that. Don't do that. Come on.
And he's too small. He's too small. He little. He light in the ass.
Hey, look.
Jojo Diaz is skilled enough to avoid big shots from Regis Prograis. He is. But, you know, with a loss, he might want to hang him up, Jojo Diaz. And if Regis Prograis goes in here, and he shouldn't get hurt by Jojo Diaz, but if he gets outpointed by Jojo Diaz, he might want to hang him up. Regis Prograis' last loss to Jack Catterall, Regis Prograis didn't look so bad. He really didn't, man. But unfortunately, the skill set of Jack Catterall and the talents, they kind of prevailed, man. But you see Jojo getting tagged up by Oscar Duarte, and Jojo seems to be maybe on the slippery slope. I don't understand this fight. I really don't. It seems to me that Prograis really needs a good win. Jojo Diaz is a good name to have on his resume. Somebody that made the Olympics, somebody that's got some skills. So, you know, it's a good name for Prograis to have on his resume, especially if he goes out here and hands Jojo Diaz another stoppage loss, which would be Jojo's only second loss only by stoppage. So Regis can tuck that in his cap, but the weight difference, man, is humongous. The size difference, the experiences at the weight classes. Regis ain't never been stopped. You know, he's going to take this fight very serious because of the things that I'm saying. He knows that the boxing world is thinking the same thing. So Regis is going to probably come in here very crafty, looking to outpoint Jojo instead of looking just for a knockout. But man, either way, I'm a huge boxing fan, so you know I'm definitely gonna be tuned in to the fight. So anyways, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one.